One of the most important decisions right now in Galaxy of Heroes is deciding who you're going to allow your free Relic 10 to go to. And I just came out with a video recently talking about how I didn't think Relic 10 was going to be that big of an impact in terms of the damage or the stats. But it is important when it comes to Relic Delta. And your first choice is going to be massive and important to your roster because they're not easy to come by. It takes a lot of time. Luckily, I have made my decision. And spoiler warning, my guild kind of made it a requirement, so that's why I did it, but I don't disagree with them. I think it's a very good first pick, and I will show you guys very shortly in-game of who I decided to go for along with my guild, and you're going to see it's going to pair in very well with a current datacron set that is out right now that is absolutely busted. So we're going to get into game right now. I'm going to showcase exactly who it was. Now, if you guys did see my recent 3v3 video of the best offensive, defensive, and flex teams, it got a little bit of a spoiler there, but the character that I am talking about today is probably going to be surprising to some of you, but I think it's a very good choice, and none other than Galactic Legend Rey. And I want to talk about all my reasonings behind the decision, besides it being a guild requirement, and talk about it to you in today's video. And the number one reason being is, I said this in the beginning, I wanted my first Relic 10 character to be extremely tough on defense. As much as offense is important for efficiency and being able to get counters to work, I think having a strong defensive team is way more impactful for you and guarantees you holds and makes your opponent question what they need to do going forward in Grand Arena and Territory War. I mean, you had to see. I'm not giving any spoilers on the Territory War, but Rey is a complete psychopath at Relic 10 and this new attacker datacron. It is disgusting. She's not easy to take out, I promise you. So Relic 10 on her is phenomenal. But the first major reason is I've always wanted to put it on a defensive Galactic Legend. Rey, since the beginning of time, has always been known to being one of the most placed defensive GLs in the game. She's very difficult to take out. Her team is annoying. She's so much viability, plug and play access with different characters. Technically has two different lifter units, which are both going to get boost with her at Relic 10, because the tankier Rey is, the harder it is to take out Ben solo. So, it's all helping out your other team and your characters. So, defensive GL viability, she's a no-brainer. Always has been a defensive GL, and will always remain that case. Just to go over it like I did in my previous video, the stat increases are nothing crazy. They are a nice boost, but nothing, if Relic Delta wasn't in the game, it wouldn't make that much of an impact. But with Relic Delta here, that is the major concern. So if you go over some of her counters in Grand Arena specifically, not too many of them are at Relic 9 or Relic 8. Besides Queen Amidala, a majority of the community should have those three characters at Relic 9. Queen, Padawan Obi-Wan, and Master Qui-Gon. And with this current datacron set, I think they're even going to have a hard time. But if you look at the data on Swoga.gg and a majority of the player base, a lot of players have Malicos and Starkiller at Relic 7 only. So if you take that 3 Relic gap, that could be pretty dramatic in terms of taking damage and applying damage. So I do think that the Delta gap for Rey is amazing. Typically, the most used GL against Rey is going to be Leia, and she's needed in so many other areas of the game. And with the current set, even she's questionable. So what perfect time to do it than now? So that's really why I wanted to do it. The first reason is defensive GL, always will be a defensive GL, and super plug and play viability with different characters. So that's the number one reason. The number two reason is, if you guys aren't aware, there's an absolutely disgusting datacron set right now, specifically boosting attackers. And this is what I'm rocking with Rey. It is insane. It's actually not this one, but it's the same combination. It's the tanky level 3, the extra health and protection, along with the wordy attacker 6. You have no idea what this does to the team. It transforms it. It is insane. And we're going to have this for the next couple of months. So I wanted to jump at the opportunity immediately, because this is going to be one of the best defensive teams and datacrons in the game for a long time. So the cron that I think I'm rocking is the Biggs one. It's giving armor pen, which isn't going to really help Ben solo. I got really lucky with these rerolls. It's not really helping Ben solo, but it will help Rey on her basic. It will help Ezra because he deals physical damage, or any other attackers in your lineup. But the most important thing is the Wardy level 6. Hopefully, I can reroll the 7 and 8 eventually. It is kind of expensive. I don't think the level 9s are as impactful this set. It's all about the level 6. So that's the datacron set I'm rocking, and I think it's a great combination to do it in pair with a Relic 10 Rey. And I'm going to showcase some of the battles in Squad Arena right now with no GAC Omicrons activated, and it's still doing crazy work. So over here, we have a Leia, and I'm going to showcase different types of squads. I have a previously recorded video I'm going to show of Pirate King Hondo, which is absolutely nutty. It's actually crazy. But over here, we're going to attack Leia. And Leia is mostly used against Rey. If there's an Ezra on the team, very tough. And this one has Radish focused datacrons. So they don't have Jin in here for some reason, but they do have Captain Rex. I'm just going to showcase a quick battle on literally full auto, and you're going to see what it's like. Full auto. I'm not going to do a thing. So the benefits here is this is a fun, different team comp that I'm running. Obviously, Ben and Ezra are the lifter units for Rey. If you don't have Ahsoka, then might as well put Ezra here. The reason Dash is in this squad is to help apply debuffs. And if you look at the level 6 on the datacron, it is literally ramping up her offense and accuracy, or those stats, a crazy, crazy amount. So over here, you're going to see Ben Solo's doing a ton of damage. Look at that. Ultimate, 2 of them already down. Just like that. Super, super fast. Just absolutely insane. And I'm doing absolutely terrible targeting right now. So if I was targeting, look at that. Just, Leia is going to have a very difficult time against Rey this season. And I think Relic 10 is very helpful. And I also think the level 6 is also extremely helpful. So here, Leia is going to get the ultimate. I don't think she's going to get any kills. No one's going to come back. But even if she did, I think you're going to be A-okay. Most of the time, Leia should be able to walk all over a Rey squad. So this next move right here will probably end the battle. If I, my predictions hold well. I think the battle is going to be over in about 10 seconds. As soon as Rey gets out of her ult. Let's see if she ramped up enough offense. That's even more offense scaling. That's what I mean. I mean, look at that damage. It's crazy. The delta gap is massive, even though it's only 2 spots on R2 and 1 on Leia. It still can make a difference in the end, but the level 6 is crazy impactful. So that's just one example of it. I also want to show a battle against Kylo, so we're going to go over here on number 4. So we're going to go right into the Dark Side Rey battle with Kylo. Going to put it on full auto for you guys and just show you exactly how nuts this team can be. I mean, obviously they're going to be annoying with the wordy damage immunity level 6, but you're going to see once Ben Solo takes a turn, they're going to be absolutely annihilated. So Dash applying all those debuffs and the damage, just pairing in very well with Rey and the level 6 wordy attacker cron. So here you're going to see our Ezra's doing some work here. Ben Solo's going to take a turn, and majority of the team is freaking gone. Just like that. I mean, like, what the heck? This wordy attacker cron is nuts. So obviously Kylo's going to be in damage immunity because he can't be targeted while he's in ult. So I probably think Kylo's going to be your safest bet for Rey this season, just because he can try to time that. But you're going to see, and this is me not playing optimally because of the AI. It's just absolutely insane. I freaking love it. I absolutely love it. Once she gets into her second ult, which she's in right now, we're going to see Kylo go poof in 2 seconds. Look at that. See that damage, guys? That is absolutely insane. So now what I want to do is I want to go to a Pirate King Hondo battle that I recorded previously. I just got to get the footage really quick. He's the brand new Galactic Legend. You're going to see what a Relic 10 Rey is doing. So 2 seconds. So this one is the pre-recorded footage I was talking about. Big shout out to Patli Latva for helping me out with the testing. Big shout out to him and his guild. Very awesome shardmate. Showcasing his team in the datacron. They have the perfect situation and set up for Hondo. The wordy 6, the tanky 3, and the Silvo 9. I'm showcasing mine. It's the max health, the wordy attacker 6. And I just want to show you guys on full auto against the brand new GL what this is like. It's just absolutely insane. And this is all feeding into reason number 2, is that Relic 10 is aligning perfectly with this set, and her damage numbers are going to be off the chart. So I wanted to showcase 3 different battles of what she's doing against GLs that you're more than likely that's not going to work against her. Kylo might. Leia, I don't think Leia is going to work that well unless you play out of your mind, especially with Ezra. I don't know. I think they're going to have way too much damage. But as you're going to see in a couple seconds, the whole team is gone. Just like that. They are going to revive because of Pirate King Hondo's ult, but we're already in damage immunity. She looks bugged out of her mind. She is in ult as we speak, but look at that. The whole team is gone. It's just absolutely insane. What more can you say? Just nuts. So So I'm going to keep fast forwarding because it did take a little bit of time to keep ramping. Like as you can see here, our ultimate is keep ticking up the more offense we get. That's another ultimate. Going to skip to another 30 seconds. We're in our last ult. I think it's this one that takes him out. Oh, nope. It's the one after. So we're going to keep going again. Another 30 seconds. She's in another ult. It takes every 30 seconds, I guess. And keep applying those debuffs. Do you see that? 2 million damage. Absolutely insane. So if you're planning on using Pirate King Hondo against Rey this season, I don't think it's going to work very well. So that's reason number 2. I know that one took some time, but I did want to showcase some of the battles. Now, I want to talk about reason number 3. Now, reason number 3 is Rey is a Galactic Legend. And with that being the case, she's always going to have this unique here, which is going to increase her stats per Relic Amplifier level. So the most important thing is, I think, the GL Relic 10s are great because of the unique here. So, just not even including Relic Delta, she is gaining all of the extra Relic levels, or the extra stats from the Relic level. So, max health, protection. So, that's an extra, 10% max health protection on top of Relic Delta. That is really nice to have. So, if you guys are planning on doing your Relic 10, I think the defensive GLs are your best option besides Jabba. I don't think Jabba is going to be worth it. So, I think Rey, I think Leia is going to be good because she can be good on both offense and defense in some situations. I think Ahsoka is also a good candidate, but Rey, more annoying than Ahsoka in my opinion, way more difficult. So, that is pretty much the moral of the reason why I did it. And hopefully, by the time a requirement comes out, I will have another Relic 10 available. Still deciding on what I want to do there. So, majority of what I'm saying is reason number 1, she is a known defensive GL that has been very, very good for a long time, accessible to a lot of the player base, and is always on defense and always has an insane good hold rate. So you're never going to go wrong there. Number 2, pairs in very well with the current datacron set, which you're not going to, regret. It is insane. Her damage skyrockets dramatically, and no regrets. And reason number 3, she's a Galactic Legend. She gains a ton of stats in her passive with the extra Relic Amplifier level, and she will always, always, always be a viable GL till the end of this game. So those are the reasons why GL Rey is my number 1, or my first pick as my Relic 10, besides it being a guild requirement. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and now have clarification to why I picked Rey as my first Relic 10. Hopefully it guides you in the right direction. If you guys don't have that many resources available and you're not participating that high in Coliseum, maybe hold off for now. If you guys want to get a little bit of competitive advantage in Grand Arena, not going to regret it. So guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and hit that sub button to become a Knight of X and to support your boy on his journey on YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.